Hello everyone, my name is Murtala Enoch and you're going to revise CH110 and the redox reaction or reaction in aqueous. So they are saying consider the redox reaction below. That is the redox equation that you have been given, where dichromate ion reacting with the HNO2 to produce Cr to power 3 plus NO3 negative. So they are saying write the balanced oxidation half reaction of the equation above. The second one, they are saying write the balanced reduction half reaction of this equation. Write the balanced overall reaction in the basic medium of the equation above. So we can start answering without wasting much of the time. So from there, so this is the equation that we are given. So what you're going to do is that you're going to first step. So step 1, write half reaction. So that one is going to be equated to that one, and then that one is going to be equated to that one. So what you're going to do, you're going to write Cr2 O7 negative 2 charge to produce Cr3 plus. Now one thing that you should bear in mind is that you have to determine whether this half reaction is oxidation or reduction. So what you are going to do is this: the oxidizing number for oxygen in any compound is -2. Now we don't know the oxidizing number or the oxidation number for this compound or element. So what you're going to do is that you're going to multiply these 2 times x, 2 times x plus that 7 times the oxidation number or state for oxygen, which is -2, is equals to what? To -2 there at the charge. So you're going to get 2x there, that is -14. When you multiply 7 times 2, -14 is equals to -2. So that is 2x is equals to -2 plus 14, and you're going to obtain 2x is equals to +12 over 2 over 2 there. So x is equals to +6. So that is the oxidation number for what? For chromate, that is +6, and then there. So if any element is having the charge, so the same charge, that is the oxidation what number, so that is +3. Now if you see clear, here you are having +6, there you are having +3. So you are able to see that there is a reduction there. So what is a reduction? That is just the decrease in the oxidation number. So this one is for what? For reduction. And then you're going to write the second what? Half reaction. So that one, which is HNO2 with NO3 negative. So from there, what you're going to do, is also to determine the oxidation number for what? For nitrogen, since we know that in any compound the oxidation state for hydrogen is +1 and for oxygen is -2. So there's +1 for hydrogen plus X. So we're writing X because this one is just alone. So plus 2 there should be multiplied with the oxidation number for oxygen is equals to, this compound is neutral, it's not carrying any charge, so it should be equated to what? 0. So that is +1 plus X minus what? 4 is equals to 0. So X is equals to, when that -4 crosses the equal sign to become +4, that one +1 will become -1. So the oxidation number for oxygen to the reactant part is +3. So you're going to write +3. So there you also have to do what? Calculate. So it's X plus, they are having 3 atoms of oxygen, so it's 3 times -2, which is the oxidation number for what? For oxygen. And then from there, since this compound is carrying the charge which is -1, so you have to equate it to -1. So X minus 6 is equals to -1. So X is equals to -1. And then when -6 crosses the equal sign to become +6. So the oxidation number for nitrogen to the product is +5. +5. Now if you see clearly that you observe, you're going to find to say that to the reactant part you're having 3 there, 5. It means that there is an increase in what? Number of oxidation state. So oxidation, that is just an increase in the oxidation number. So this half reaction is for what? For oxidation. So from there you're going to move to go to step 2, where you just, so step 2 is to balance atoms except hydrogen and what? And oxygen. So you're going to get the same half reactions that you have written, that is Cr2O7 -2 plus that R3. So there you're having 2 chromate, there 1. So you're going to put a 2 to balance the number of atom of what? Of chromate, except hydrogen and oxygen. So you also get the half reaction for that one, that is HNO2 to produce NO3. So if you see clearly there, you find to say that the number of atoms of nitrogen, they are equal. So it means that the number of atoms, they are balanced. So we go to step 3. So step 3. So under step 3, what you're going to do is that you balance. So balance oxygen by adding H2O to the side that needs what? Oxygen. So there you're having Cr2O7 negative to produce 2Cr3 plus. So there you're having 7 atoms of what? Of oxygen. So what you're going to do is that you're going to add H2O to this side. So 7 H2O. So you are having 7 number of what? Oxygen, 7 atoms of oxygen. Also that side 7. So it means that oxygen is also balanced. Now we get that one. So HNO2 NO3 minus. So what you are going to do is that you are having 3 atoms of oxygen. They are what? They are 2. So it means that we are supposed to add 1 atom of oxygen to this side. So H2O. So that is 2 plus that, which should be 3. So meaning the atom of what? Oxygen is balanced. So we go to step 4. There we're going to balance hydrogen by adding hydrogen ion. So what you're going to do, you're going to rewrite C2O7 negative there minus Cr plus 3 plus 7H2O. Now you have to balance what? Hydrogen. So you're going to do 7 times 2, which is 14. So it means that I'm going to add hydrogen ion, 14 hydrogen ion, that size. So it means that also the hydrogen as what? Balanced. So you rewrite the other one, the other half reaction. So that is H2O plus NO2 NO3 minus plus. So what you are going to do is that there you are having 2 plus that is 3 hydrogen. So you are going to add 3 hydrogen ion, and then we proceed to step 5. So step 5, just to balance now the what? Balance the charges. You balance the charges by adding what? Electrons. So there what you are going to do, going to rewrite 14 H plus Cr2 O7 to negative to there R3 plus 7H2O. So now what you are going to do is this. You are going to say 14 times that. You are getting positive what? Positive 14. Should be added with the negative 2 plus negative 2. So when you compute everything on the calculator, you're getting positive 12. So also to this part, what you're going to do, you're going to multiply that 2 times that. You're getting positive 6. And then what you're going to do now, just to subtract positive 12 minus positive 6. So when you subtract there, you're going to get positive 6. So it means that the number of electrons that you are supposed to add, they are supposed to be 6. They're supposed to be 6. Now where are we going to put the number of electrons? So to the side which has the bigger oxidation number. So we are going to add 6 electrons to this side. So we are going to write that is H2O plus HNO2 NO3 minus plus 3 H, like that. So from there they are having 0 electron there, that is -1 plus that times that +3. So there you are going to obtain +2. Now when you subtract there, you're going to get 0 minus +2. So you are going to get -2. It means that you're going to add 2 electrons to this side, the one that has the bigger charge, 2 electrons. So we're going to continue in part 2 of balancing the redox reaction. So see you in the next video.